All right, guys, so I'm setting the camera up here and I'm going to continue. Got a little movement here going, but that's okay. I'm going to continue this 3 video series on Amology. And the reason that I'm doing these series is I've been watching different beings and they're doing a good job, but there's a missing link. And you pay close attention to what I'm reading to you. I'm backing up. I am research. I'm saying I am research. So I'm purposely taking the word my, putting that aside and say I am. I am research. And try this. Look at your family and say I am family instead of saying my family. You automatically feel a disconnection right here, right in your chakra. The chest chakra, the heart chakra, and the abdominal solar plex chakra. But when you say, I am family, see, when you have these feelings in I am body, that's your notification that you're speaking the best way. Now, this may not be the correct way based on English and grammar, right? But the best way to have I am working as you, for you. So I purposely break some grammar rules to have the first cause and first cause experience as I am. So like I said, English school is out. You're not trying to get A's in English anymore. Because, the ways that we've been taught to speak have been kind of working against what we love to experience. Not what we W-A-N-T to experience. Don't ever say that. Psalms 23:1 says, I am self, I shall not W-A-N-T. So don't you do that, because you I am the same I am. You'll create W-A-N-T in this universal 3-dimensional holographic plane, and you'll wonder why you're not experiencing what you love to experience, because you're using the word W-A-N-T instead of L-O-V-E. All right? Don't use W-A-N-T, use L-O-V-E, and then even more so, you can say, what I love, I am. Sounds kind of weird, but this is what's going to bring all what you love experiencing to you, okay? And then I'm going to show you my book, which is titled, You Are Everything Good. The subtitle is, I Am Everything, and You Are Everything I Am. So really pay attention. I'm not trying to please this. This is... Everyone always talk about M-I-N-D. Get this in your... No. Let me tell you what the M-I-N-D is. The M-I-N-D, I'm not saying the word because John 6:63 says the words we speak are spirit and life. But that verse best been written this way. I am spirit and I am life, speaking I am self as words. So I will spell a word and not speak a word, because when you spell a word, you don't you are not the vibration as that word. Try this out right now. Say your name and then spell your name. Which one do you feel the vibration as I am as? Obviously it's the one you speak, not the one you spell. So you have to know how to operate as I am, so that you are allowing automatically the good that you are. And that's why I'm doing these videos, everyone. Listen, I'm not a minister. I'm not a preacher. I'm not a deacon. I'm none of those religious titles. So don't classify me as that, because I'm talking about I am. I'm talking not just about I am. I'm talking as I am. Okay? So, but I love women. Yes, I do. That's how we all got here, man and woman. So don't start looking at, oh, no. The consummating act that everybody classified sex is here. Love is here. I love I am women. I love I am women. I don't look to have sex with them. No. You heard, that's right. You heard this right on this tape, on this recording. I never look at a woman with the idea of having sex with her. Ever. Because that's not I am's way of connecting with the lady counterpart. I was going to say female. Some women don't like being called a female. So I'm going to say lady. That's right. when we look at our lady or ladies, and listen, let me tell you this too. I'm going to touch on this too. I'm not afraid to talk about things that a lot of beings are scared to talk about. Let me tell you something. There are some men who are meant for one woman, and there are some men who are meant for more than one. But do that. If you have more than one woman, if you do that here, it's going to be constructive. If you do have more than one lady from here, it's going to be destructive. So when you do that from here, you are courageous enough to say, this is what I've said to women. That's right. You're going to hear this on this. That's because I'm talking as I am. Doesn't mean, oh, shy away from. No. This is a non-traditional and non-religious, joyful, happy, fun conversation as I am. So I am not bound by no religious rules. I'm not bound by somebody's ideas, what I'm supposed to be, because I'm saying I'm talking about I am. Oh, you're not supposed to talk about women. Why not? My mother carried me in this world. But my dad actually carried me. And the man, let me tell you something else. I'm talking about things that a lot of beings are afraid to talk about. Men carry the seed of the baby girl and the baby boy. And the woman has the egg, and the man deposits the baby boy and the baby girl into the woman. That's right. Masculinity, baby. I'm not afraid to say, yes, I'm a masculine man. Everybody want to run from that now. Masculinity. I am up. You don't like what you're hearing here on this channel? Don't tune in. Now you're going to say, oh, man, that guy sounds angry. No, I'm not. What I don't like is, why is there a squash on masculinity? Why is there a squash on that? I'm a man. I am born. I am. Look, before Abraham was, I am. John 8:58. I am didn't take Abraham's physical body to not be masculine. I am said, I am a man. Masculinity, baby. And then when I am decided to be non-masculine, then I am took the body as a lady. Don't get them mixed up. Because I'm going to tell you something. I don't care what beings are doing on this planet. There's not one man. There's not one woman. There's not one child that got here any other way by way of a man, by I am coming together as a man and as a woman. Yeah, touching on something, huh? You're getting the real deal here, baby. And I'm here to speak to please I am. I'm here to speak to please I am. I'm not here to speak. I'm not here to please somebody who don't want to measure up. Yeah. Some people say, I was born that way. No, let me tell you how you were born. Everybody was born by way of a man and woman. That's the way you were born. Now, what you start to choose when you get here, hey, that's on you. That's not on I am. Don't put that on I am and say, I am born you here in this world like that. No, I am did not. I am does not make a mistake. See, the mistake, that word means S-I-N, right? Mistake. When you mistake yourself for less than I am is perfect. I am does not make mistakes. So when I am said, before Abraham was, I am already knew I am was going to manifest I am self into the world as a man. Masculinity. I am knew that. And then you look at the story of Adam and Eve. Now this in the Bible is symbolically, allegorically, and metaphysically written. Okay? So when I am said, I am Adam. Then I am said, I need the perfect mate for Adam. I am Eve. I am Adam, masculinity. I am Eve, femininity. Man, let me tell you something. Everybody is showing so many beings, oh, we don't want to judge anyone. Okay, fine, I get with that. But don't be afraid to talk about how we all got here. You know, I'm going to say this, man. I love women. I do. Thank I am for being a woman, and thank I am for being what's called the man I am. Yes, I'm grateful for that. Let me tell you something. On this channel, I am Amology with no apology. Because I'm not talking about psychology nor theology. I'm talking about and talking as I amology. I never look at a woman from here, baby. And if I do, I correct I am self. Never do I let the idea having sex with a woman cross I am. Loving a woman? Yes. That's I am's way. Love. Love. Yeah. Running around talking about some sex. Come on, baby. You can have sex with anything. But you can only love properly as I am when you ready to propagate. That's right, because the only time we're supposed to be coming together like that is to propagate, not just to go, oh, I want to satisfy my loins, or I just, no. Or you feel horny, and you pervert the act of propagation. It ain't about popping one off. That's not what coming together with the opposite sex is about. Let me just get one off. Yeah, real talk right here, baby. I'm not a minister. I'm not a reverend. And I'm not going to study to be one. Yeah, that's right. You heard me. I am not a minister. I'm not a reverend. I'm not a deacon. And I'm not studying to be one. Because I am doesn't need to qualify by any titles or certifications of any man. Any. Yeah, I know you all hearing me going, whoa, this is real talk. Everybody want to get educated and this and that. Well, educate yourself on how to create the way you breathe. I don't care how much education you get. Can you create breath? Can you create the awareness that you have to study a book? With all your knowledge and your education and your finiteness and your intelligence. Intelligence is nothing compared to wisdom. Intelligence is trying to go where wisdom already is. When I am say I am, that's enough for something to be. Because you really, when you say I am, you're really saying what you are. I am, right? I am. Not I'm going to be or I will be. I'm saying I am. When I am, before this universe was, I am. Before this world that was put in this universe was, I am. Before this universe was, and this world that was put in this universe, that I am put Abraham on, I am. I am doesn't have to figure out equations, X plus Y equals Z, this and all that. I am saying, when I say I am, in the beginning was the word I am. And the word was as I am. And the word was I am. And now I am this word being flesh, dwelling as you. That's John 1:1 and John 1:14. Before you were was the word I am. And that word was I am. And that word was with I am as you. So before I am put, okay, let me back this up again. Real talk, baby. See, I'm not going to get on this channel and then get and say what everybody else is saying. I'm going to put in the missing pieces so you can get the whole picture and now walk around free and say, I am. And know that's all that needs to be done is for you to realize I am. That's why my channel and my series of recordings are called I Amology. Ology means a study of. Biology, the study of the body. Psychology, the study of the psyche. Physiology, the study of physics. Astronomy, astrology, the study of the stars. Well, I just created one, and I use two terms. I amology, heartology. The study as the heart and the I am are the same. So yes, I love women. That's why I am here. Before I am was, I am. Before I am this flesh on this planet, I am. Male, I am. And then I said, Mom and Dad, I'm ready to come to the world. And they felt they were attracted that day. And they said to each other when they did. And I am saying, I'm ready to come here as the male. And then my parents felt like it was their creation. Oh, they got attracted to each other. And then I am was saying, I'm ready to come here as his sister. I know you guys feel like, what? Man, I never heard anyone talk like this. That sentence is not even true. That's not a true statement. You never heard it. You never heard anything like this. Because the sentence is not complete. You never heard anything like this, comma, until now. Period. Or explanation point. Now that sentence is true and that sentence is complete. Now, if you listen to everything I'm saying, I'm empowering you. I'm not criticizing you or putting you down, waking you up, baby. You are I am. I am body is the body you walking around as. See, we need to start talking about my body. Really? Did you create the body? Did you create the body that you call yours? No, I am self here as you body. Look how we come here. Conception. Then we grow. And the first organ is the heart. And the heart create all the other organs. Then you go from a heartbeat to an embryo heartbeat, baby developing, 9 months, sometimes sooner, come out, little baby, clear. There's no MIND with a baby. No baby has an MIND. None. You know what an MIND is? Misinformation needing dumping or demolishing or demolition or disappearing or destroying. That's what an MIND is. Let me tell you something. Your brain was created to be quiet and silent. The brain works with the nervous system, the blood that runs through the veins. But the brain was not meant to have an MIND, misinformation needing demolition. Let me tell you what the brain is. The brain is like a tape recorder. Some of you beings who are like the new millenniums don't probably know what a tape recorder is. But I'm going to show you a cassette tape, and I collect things. A cassette tape looks like this. You see that? That's what's called the MIND. A recording of misinformation that needs demolition. That's what that is. So you look at your brain like a tape recorder. And then you're programmed by false beliefs, and then the brain automatically replays those. The brain automatically records the false beliefs and then play them back. And then some beings, the brain automatically records misinformation needing demolition back. And beings will live in that as that recording. Yeah. And there's a scripture in the Bible that says, if you do not know who I am, you will perish in your SINs. SINs mean missing the mark, misidentifying the self you are because of the misinformation that needs demolition. Most beings identify themselves by that. And that recording, and the brain just run that recording your whole lifetime until you say, hold on, brain. It's time for you to be quiet and silent. I'm taking that recording out. I'm not going to live by that recording anymore. I'm not going to live by that misinformation needing demolition anymore. So then you say to yourself while you listen to this recording, well, how do I get that recording out of my brain? Let me say this. I'm going to keep going back to I am. No more minds. Get rid of the word my. When you're on Amology, grammar rules are out. I am awakening and awareness is in. So you say, how do I get this misinformation needing demolition out of I am brain? Now, because the brain, see how you said I am brain? That means I am takes over the brain now. Because I am made the brain. Whoever the my you believe you are didn't make the brain. Whoever the my you believe you are didn't even make you. You listening to me right now with 5 senses. The my didn't even make those. Whatever this my you believe you are, I am the 5 senses. I am the 7 chakras. You have 5 senses and 7 chakras. Bottom of your feet, your private area, your abdominal area, your heart chakra, your throat chakra, third eye chakra, and the crown chakra. That's 7. You have 5 senses: seeing, hearing, smelling, tasting, and feeling. Right, You put those 12 together, guess what those are? The 12 disciples. Who's the ruler of the disciples? You are. You believe I'm lying about that? Yeah. Disciple means discipline. You discipline your 7 chakras and your 5 senses to the one I am you are. You're the leader. Oh, I bet you're going like, man, I never heard that until now. So let me read, right? You are the I am. Let me back that up. Never heard anything like this until now, right? I'm going to grab a book and read something to you. Hold on. See, I'm here on Amology all the, because inside you feel something's missing. I'm not getting all the information. Before 1905, 14 books were taken out of the Bible and left 66 books. What was those 14 books talking about? Now watch this. I'm reading something from the Revelations. I'm reading something from Revelations. The Revelations as I am, which God gave unto him to shew unto his servants. Your servants are the 7 chakras and the 5 senses. Things which must, I'm going to have to get some light. Things which must, things which must come to pass. And he, so I got some little scratching out here, so I'm not reading fluently because I got some things scratched out. But I'm gonna turn on some lights, so I'm gonna duck down. You're not gonna see me, but you'll hear me like a radio program. So stay tuned. So stay with I am. So I'm gonna put some light on this so I can read this smoothly. Okay, just listen. All right, so here we are. Okay, the revelation as I am, which God gave unto him, to shew unto his servants things which must shortly come to pass. And he sent and signified I am by his angel unto his servants, John, who bear a record as the word as God, and as the testimony as I am, and all things that he saw. Blessed is he that readeth, and they that hear the words as this prophecy, and keep those things which are written therein. For the time is at hand. The time is at hand. What does that mean? I am means now. The time is at hand. Now I'm going to read what this verse means. Check this out. Stay with I am, okay? The revelation of St. John Divine. The divine is the manual of spiritual development, teaching the great art of scientific prayer. Not as so many believe, a cryptic prophecy as future world events. The word apocalypse or apocalypsis means to unveil, disrobe, reveal, and uncover. The revelation of St. John Divine means God revealing himself as man and woman and children. I'm going to read that again. Stay with me. The revelation of St. John Divine means God's revealing himself as man, woman, and child. Hence, the art of being yourself. And I like to put the art of being I am self. This is by Richie Lou, a minister. Wonderful man, you hear him speak. Now I'm going to finish reading this. Stay with I am. This is good stuff you're getting here. If you sit still, relax, let go, and then emotionally divest yourself of your body, name, nationality, race, environment, family, etc. What are you? You will say, I am invisible, life and spirit. This is what the book of Revelation is talking about. You are really invisible. You cannot see the concepts of feelings, beliefs, and convictions. Neither can you see the feelings as love, faith, joy, enthusiasm. Hebrews 11:1. I am the substance as things hoped for. I am the substance as things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. I am the unseen being seen. Every time we get something, we unseemly imagine as I am that immaculate conception, and then we take form, which is called an immaculate conceived son. Anything you create, or any baby you create, is an immaculate conception. Again, I'm not a minister, not a reverend, not a deacon. I am pure truth speaking. As what you see is this body. This is a non-traditional, non-religious, joyful, happy, fun conversation as I am. To I am. AKA you. Not who you I am you are. I'm not going to say who you T-H-I-N-K you are. We're going to get rid of all that language up here. T-H-I-N-K, T-H-I-N-K, T-H-O-U-G-H-T, T-H-I-N-K-I-N-G, M-I-N-D. Get that out of here. You don't need that. Stay right here. So I use words to keep you here. I am conceiving, or I am, or I am feeling. Feel what I'm saying? Don't T-H-I-N-K what I'm saying. We don't need, let's get this is the forbidden fruit that Eve gave Adam, the process of T-H-I-N-K and I-N-G. This is the tree of knowledge being up here. But when this program called MIND is removed from here so that this brain can no longer record and play back, then the brain gets quiet and peaceful and still. And you will hear about that in the second recording. Now I'm going to check the time because I have a lot to say, but then sometimes I go and then I look on the camera and I see, oh, I went over time. So let me just check the time to see if I have enough time. Then I'm going to come back and finish reading this, okay? All right, so I'm looking good. I'm looking good so far. I'm looking good. All right, so I'm going to finish reading this. So the book of Revelation is talking about you are really invisible. You cannot see your, okay, I read that part. You are living as your dreams, your aspirations, your longings and imaginings. You're not living in your body. Your body lives in you as an idea. Who's this you that the body lives in? The I am. So whatever idea you have as I am, that's what your body lives in. So you say I am health, your body lives in as health and in health. You say I am joy, your body lives in joy. I am happiness, your body lives in the happiness you are. You say I am health, your body lives in the health you are. You say I am joy, the body lives in the joy you are. You see this? I am has equipped us with everything that's needed to be what you love being. But we just have not been shown and spoken to how to use I am properly. That's why we have the channel I Amology, the study of I am yourself, how to use yourself properly by the way you speak and jumble up English and grammar. Speak in the way you bless yourself, not the way you get A's, because we're out of school now, okay? So listen more, listen. Okay, so the purpose of the apocalypse is to unveil man and reveal to him the presence as the indwelling God, the indwelling I am. This is the magnificent and glorious purpose of this book of the Bible, Revelations. In the following pages, you will receive the significant highlights and the principle of key verses as given in my classes and public lectures. The first verse says the revelation as now they said Jesus, right? But the revelation is Jesus Christ, which I am, gave unto him to shew unto his servants. But the word Jesus is a ancient name for the word son. S-U-N. The word Jesus is an ancient name. Listen to this. The word Jesus is an ancient name for the sun, which was a symbol as the light and the presence within man and woman. So Jesus is a religious name that represents I am. Now watch this. So in other words, Jesus means I am. Or Yeshua. Yeshua is the real name. Yeshua means I am. There's 3 places I know in the Bible where who's called Yeshua or Jesus was asked. In the Old Testament is Yeshua. In the New Testament, Jesus. When they asked Jesus, what's your name? He said, my name is I am. He never said Jesus. He said, my name is I am. So when somebody asks you your name, don't say the name that that you've been saying. Say, I am name is I am. That's your real identity. You gotta go to this guy's channel, Mad Black Guru, and his real name is Alan Hansen. And don't let the term Mad Black scare you. Just go and listen to what the brother have to say. But he said, your true divinity, your true identity is you divinity. Our true identity is I am. And that's why we've been missing the mark. Because we've been believing, missing the mark means not knowing what you are. That's what's called S-I-N. And if you don't know that you I am, you will perish in the sins of believing. In this, that's what he says, perish in your S-I-Ns, but it's perish in your mistakes of mistaken identity. I don't like using the word S-I-N because religiously it's been used to really make folks feel uncomfortable. Man, when you look at a woman and you feel in love for her, feel good as that love. Because that's I am saying, hey, I love what I created as a young lady, as a male, when you look at her. Don't go, oh, that's sin. No. If you're going from here, you're mistaking your attraction to the woman, and that's called sex. But the love, you have to look from here. Look as it from here, which is love. Let me check the camera again. We getting to the end of this recording, but again, it's like two parts, you know. So this gonna be really be four because I try to get a whole hour, and this one now it might record an hour. I don't know, but my recorder's been stopping at 3:40 something, and then I look on there and I see that the recorder stopped. So all the great things I said they're not heard. So right now I'm gonna stop the recording, and I'm gonna come back and start another recording because I got some other books to show you, but I'm